Look at what I'm saying, it's the 1770 Jetty Rats. See you boys, good luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
Cheers, mate. Woo-hoo. Guess where we are?
1770.
All right, we're back home. We like to call it home, but it's not our home. We wish it was. Got up here, said g'day to Dad last night. We are packed to the rafters. We're going camping up a creek that we haven't been to before. We're so excited to go up there. Been there twice in the boat. We're like, we have got to get back here. Through those ones, mate. Straight through them.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So we're camping up the thing. We're going to chase some really good fish today. Tomorrow we're sending it out wide. We're camping at one of the most beautiful islands you ever see in your life on the Barrier Reef. Stay tuned because the next couple of days are going to be magic, hopefully. Because we got a little bit of temperamental weather around. That's all right, eh? That's all right.
Nothing we're not used to.
You love the cold?
Yeah, I love it.
Rightio, let's go. Sending. Sorry to pause the video, guys, but you are not going to want to miss this. Me and Sezzy have put together the ultimate package for you and your family to win. We've got over $10,000 in prizes. We got 18 top-of-the-line fishing rods from Samaki, Daiwa, Penn, Shimano. We've got 14 reels from Penn and Daiwa. We've got 30 jigs, 60 packets of your favorite plastics. We've got 20 hard body lures. We've got knives, pliers, brag mat, leader, rod tubes, fishing bags. I can't believe it. This is unreal. So guys, seriously, head over to outerline.com. All you need to do to enter is spend $50 or more on our website. Every $50 you spend is another entry. So $50 is one entry, $100 is two entries, and that's it. Entries close at 8 AM on Christmas Eve, and we'll draw it live on Instagram at 2 PM on Christmas Eve. All right, so this comp coincides with our launch of our 3 new products. We've got our dual element hybrid water shoes. We've got our brand new Sezzy shirts and a full range of kids tees. All right, this package we've put together is designed by our family for yours. Ladies, if you're looking at getting the hubby the ultimate Christmas present, this is designed to deck you all out for a long, long time. So that's got you covered from your big offshore species all the way down to whiting. It's all top of the line Daiwa gear, Shimano gear, Penn gear, everything, guys. So there's been no expense spared. Don't miss out on this one, guys. It's huge. Head over to outerline.com.au, grab yourself something today. Cheers, guys. Well, holy crap, that was a little bit of a choppy ride over. The current was hauling ass. Like, we got big tides at the moment and it was just bouncing off those headlands, and we had easterly 15 knots of wind. We had a decent swell bouncing off the rocks. We had a big current. It was like a washing machine at one stage. I didn't even film it. I was just like, but anyway, look at this. We just got to find ourselves a nice little nook, eh?
Yeah. I want to find the one with the table and the tree.
I know. Well, heading for the rocks. Someone better drive. Look at this. That's pretty cool. What do you reckon about this spot? Look at that. Fireplace. That looks all right. There's a couple more bits, but we'll go and have a little suss before we pull up somewhere for good. Good little spot in here. Don't know how well you can see it. Oh, there's a fish jumping along. But just out from it, you can see all rocks underneath the surface. So we want to sort of anchor the boat up where it's all sandy and it can go low tide and it's not going to sit on any rocks. So I think that first one that we pulled up at probably looks the best. Once the sun comes out here, this creek lights up. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I think that's it, man.
You reckon that's it? Oh, what are we doing?
Oh, I thought we were going fishing.
Setting up and shit?
Don't have to. Literally goes this way. You want to set it up?
Mate, you don't have to rush off fishing right straight away. Yeah, I'll give you this. This double anchor. just there and just have it, the rope undone and ready to throw to me. Yeah. You're good? Pull me in. Oh no, looks like I'm getting wet. Geez, this is a bit alright. Look at this. Little fire stack, tiny bit of firewood. Boat's right there. I don't know why that wind's coming from the west. It's not meant to at all. I think it's just funneling around and coming back up through the creek. But anyway, we're going to set up our swag. That's about it. We're going to go fishing. We do know that this thing goes in designated holes, but we've used this swag so much that we've blew the eyelets out. So this does the job. You want to swing that way, and I'll tie that to this. Sezzy 3000 anchor winch goes alright, eh? It's not quite as quick as the Mickey 3000, but it's pretty good. So we don't know too much about this creek. We don't know, it's like high tide now, just after. We don't know how far it drains out or anything, so we'll learn all that today. But the good thing is we've got high tide in the morning at 6 and high tide in the Arvo at around 6. So we can pretty much just anchor our boat up at about 4 o'clock Savo, or wherever it is at about 4 o'clock Savo, and it should be around the same area in the morning, and we want to get up about 4:30 and start heading out to the reef. So it's perfect tides for that. It'd suck if it was low tide in the morning, because that would mean, I don't know, I can't even do that equation in my head. But anyway, I know the tides are good. Anyway, we're gonna go out, we're gonna have a look around, see what we can find. We just come over like little queenies jumping out of the water just out the front of camp. Says had a quick cast with a stick bait, but they went down pretty quick. How good's that? You could just float out of here and throw a stick bait and probably get onto something. I'm gonna have a little crack. Oh, you know.
It's better than my cast.
See him?
Yeah. Oh, here.
Oh. Oh.
Of course.
Everywhere, eh?
Yeah.
We're out here. We can't go too far because the conditions are proper shit.
Bit of a squall, love.
Bit of a squall. Have a look at her shirt. that's how hard she's blowing. Whoops. Anyway, we're just going to chase some tuskies here. We've found a bit of coffee rock. Well, we can't travel too far. We'll see how it goes. Our problem is it's only meant to be 10 to sort of 15 today, which I guess it is, but all this cloud behind us is generating this wind. And while that's there, it's just going to keep blowing. So anyway, you just do what you do. It's just not as comfortable. Got my new Tusky rod. Now we wait. Oh, geez, that's good bite.
Did you really?
Yeah. Got a nibble. Already here.
Not melted.
I don't think it's a bluey, is it?
I don't know.
She was using a prawn, so. Oh.
Should have skull drag it up.
What's she got?
There it is.
Whoa!
Oh, no.
Oh, nice, grassy.
Grassy.
Oh, he's a cracker. I seen a shark chase him up then.
I thought he might have been. He was all erratic.
Yeah, big shark. That sucks if there's sharks here again. I'll give you a little tip about what is good about how we're sitting, right? So I got the wind. I'm going to put you down here so you don't get as much wind noise. The wind is hooking from the east, and we got a tide running from north to south. So they're working against each other. If they were both going the same way, this Minn Kota would be popping out heaps because it's proper rough out here, and it'd be blowing. But because we're sitting side on, instead of the boat doing that, it's just side to side, and the motor's not popping out. So that's one positive thing. And we can just both fish nicely out the side like this, so it's actually not too bad. So it's time to bring out the wet weather gear. Here you go. We know how to pick the weather. You got to risk it for the biscuit. Little plug for the wet weather gear, outerline.com.au. It is good. I'll give you the hot tip. Look at this, I'll show you what it's got. Look at this, nice quilted inner. So it's like a nice warm, comfy work jacket, the old school work jackets, except it's 100% waterproof and warm. Incoming! Blowing a good 20 knots now. We're just waiting for this to go, because then the wind will probably just die off and it's just going to glass out. I don't know how rough it looks in there, but it's proper. They got whitewash breaking into the back of the boat. Right, we're going to report back to you now and let you know that we had to pull the pin just then. We don't do that very often due to weather, but it was actually getting dangerous. We were just coming over some stuff. It was like literally just smashing into the side of the boat and coming over the side. Like I had sunscreen in my eyes, salt water, I literally couldn't open my eyes. It was actually getting dangerous. A couple of things with this Garmin, like water that gets on the screen. If there's water on the screen, it's like, remember when it reset itself?
Yeah, you lost all your marks.
Lost all my marks, lucky we had them backed up. But you get water on the screen and it starts to spack out. So when I wash the boat, I've actually got to turn my isolator off to do that. And then it's been losing satellite reception a lot. I've got to pull the plug out, plug it back in. But anyway, that was happening. So this was going into a weird mode, trying to get back in and everything. It was hectic. Anyway, we're back inside the creek now. I think we're just going to have to do a bit of exploring and just hope the wind backs off a little bit, because it wasn't meant to be that windy. It's meant to be like 10 to 13 knots today. Well, this isn't going to plan at all. We're a little bit up in arms or whatever it's called about what to do now. We're relying on fishing just out off the headlands and stuff like that. The blueies and Spanish and grassies and whatever's out there, but we can't do that. It's just way too rough. So I've come up the creek now and it's belting out. You've got to do about 8 knots just to stay in the same spot. So that's good. Sez left the bail arm over on one of the bait casters and lost the whole spool of line in all that commotion before. So morale's a little bit down at the moment. We got rain here, rain coming over camping, we've got rain all out the back here, and we've never fished this river before at all, so we don't really know where to go or what to do. So we might go and have a look up the creek somewhere and just, I don't know, who knows what you'll find. But yeah, at the moment it's a bit struggle street, eh?
Sure is. I'm looking at maps here, something up the creek.
Sure.
Oh, believe it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of deliberation has happened and we have no idea what we're doing, do we?
No.
Someone's still on her phone, but...
Oh my god. I'm trying to find where the sandbars are.
Yeah,
so that you
sure.
stop.
So we've hit a couple of sandbars, I won't lie. That was one of them. It's a tricky little creek to get up and down at low tide. Anyway, we're trying to find our way up, just see if we can find like somewhere to chase some jacks or something. Anyway, that's a little update. We'll report back when there's something else to update. At the moment, we're struggling. All offshore rods and 2 light ones. I'm glad we brought them because we're now trolling for flatties. Didn't think we'd be trolling for flatties today. But anyway, we are. Heaps of snags just under the water there. I'd like to go and chase a mud crab, but apparently... We spoke to some young fellas who have a fishing shed up here, up this creek, and they said that they had 12 pots out and got 1 little mud crab in it. So, don't know, mustn't be many mud crabs up here at the moment. Look at that, it's like a full little back way. There's a, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a...
Liveys.
Yeah, I know, a proper hole there. Have to be liveys holding up there. It might come up in around here. That looks awesome. That spot got the better of us. We're gonna go and see if we can get a livey, then go chase some jacks, look for a rock bar somewhere. This is a cool spot. That's where she reckons there would have been liveys.
Oh, so many sexy crabs.
Really?
In the enchanting realm of the ocean, behold the sexy crab. A whimsical creation crafted by the imaginative mind of my very own dad. He simply came up with this name because the tusk fish find them sexy. With its alluring moves and captivating carapace, the sexy crab is one of the most tasty meals for the black spot tusk fish. Mistakes by many of YouTube viewer for an undersized mud crab, the sexy crab, more formally known as the crenate swimming crab, does not have a legal size limit, but does have a keep limit of 20. And we found them here aplenty.
Someone put their pot there.
Big one. Big sexy just went in there. There's 2 there. Look, can you see it? Look,
True.
there's one moving.
Oh yeah. Couple of crabs.
Look. Holy shit.
Oh wow. Flick them out onto the dry.
Yeah, baby, I'm holding the bloody net. Oh. Oh, get that one, get that one.
Oh yeah. I don't even know where that other one went.
You flicked him too far.
Make sure the boat doesn't float away. Look at this, I just went to chuck the anchor out. She's cleaned up on them. Oh look, there's a little... I'll catch this boat first.
Oh. It's like a sexy with a sexy over there.
Holy mackerel. We've been here for like 15 minutes and just cleaned up on liveys, little potty mullet and sexy crabs. If you've been watching our channel for a while, you'll know what sexy crabs are. But it's this awesome little, I'm gonna put the drone up and have a look from the air, but it's just this awesome little flat little inlet. Look at this. It is. Oh, boat's stuck on the sand. But anyway, this has been unreal. What a great little spot. Just over there on the left is a deeper hole, and the liveys, mate, we were just cleaning up there. And then Sezzy chucked the net here twice, got about 15 in this little deep hole here. Tell me there's not a mud crab hiding in there under those roots. We're just trying to navigate our way up here now. We're going to get about 2.5 kilometres further. We just want to look at a little hole that's up here. Pretty hard to get up there. It's about up here, the hole. And it's like 0.5 to 0.7 deep. We've still got a little bit of tide to drop, so good fun, good fun. We've pushed it too far.
Oh no, we're floating. Look.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What a shit show this day's turned to. This is pretty funny. No, you're gonna have to push, eh? Look at that over there. I'll make sure everything's good in the boat. Woohoo! 0.4. We're gonna have to get that bad boy out soon to reach the bottom.
The soldier crabs over there.
No matter what we do, we can't get up yet. The tide's still running out. We can't get up there. We wanted to go and try and find a rock bar to chase a jack, but no go. Never thought we'd get out of that one.
2.3 metres.
Alrighty, so we've come back up near the mouth. We finally got out of all that shallow stuff. Have a look at that. That's our swag way in the background. Like earlier we pulled the boat up about 5-6 metres from it. Crazy, eh? So yeah, if you're coming up here, time it for the high tide, or else you're gonna have to carry your stuff through a couple of 100 metres, and I don't even know what that is.
First world problems.
It looks very, very soft through here. Wonder if there's squid.
Yeah, I know.
I'm half tempted to have a little throw with the squid jig. That's all, don't know if you can see it. Probably not. That's all like green weed. Surely there'd be a squid there.
Load up because it's...
Oh, well, bust ups in the background.
Whatever it is playing with it.
Come back inside the creek here because it's just too rough out there. And we have massive, look, big bust ups in the back. And says he's getting a bit of a touch up on the crab here.
I don't know what it is, hey?
I had the old hand line out before and it literally just went just flying. So fingers crossed we might actually get a fish. Oh, what?
What? Oh, 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 red. What the heck? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
It was red.
Sure, nah.
It was red.
Well, I seen it was red, but was it a...
Oh, it could have been one of those bloody red cod, you know, the bloody friggin...
Nah, they don't fight like that. There's some weird shit's happening at the moment. A lot of fish mouthing our baits, big fish too. Something just hit the live mullet, just went zzz, 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 took like 10 or 15 metres of line and let it go and come chasing it, like beelining back for it. And we seen it was red and it was like this long.
Yeah.
And we don't know what it was. Weird.
Yeah, it took off weird.
Godly.
I wish I filmed you then.
Caught a fish.
I wish I filmed you just sitting there and your rod just bending behind you.
Caught a fish.
My favourite, but...
I'd like to tell everybody that I caught a fish. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we've had enough punishment for one day. We're pulling the pin on fishing. Here's today's haul.
Oh, don't gloat.
I know. We are amazing fishermen. Anyway, we're trying to figure out what we're going to do because my fridge pooped itself, so I'm having to use an esky under the front. And now we're just going to put all the bait that's in the bait esky in this freezer, which is a fridge freezer. Then we're going to put the beers and cold food in the Yeti and ice in the Yeti. Then we're going to swap it all back over in the morning. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Cool. Easy. Anyway, we're going to go into the beach. We're going to get our stuff sorted, make our bed, get a fire cracking, get morale back up because that's what a fire does, and tomorrow's a new day. Unless tomorrow's like today.
Knowing how like it
and
will
we
be.
end up back at Dad's place. Hopefully we're at the reef. Home sweet home for the night. We've anchored her up there. If our calculations are right, and judging by willy weather tides, 1.8 metres at 4:30 the Savo, 1.8 metres at 4:30 again tomorrow morning, which is when we want to be in the boat. Should be about that. So let's see how close we are. Anyway, we're going to get a fire going, and we're going to probably have a little flick because there was some bait busting up before. The sun's trying its best to come out, and that'll be about it, I reckon. Oh, what we are going to do, someone left a can over there, like a bucket, and we've noticed a fair few ghost crab holes like this. So we might put a pilly. No, we won't, because the pillies are in the boat. I might have to go get a pilly. We're going to put it in the bucket, and the ghost crabs come and fall into the bucket, and if the bucket's high enough, they can't get back out. So you got yourself some bait in the morning. Anyway, let's see how we go getting a fire going with this wet timber. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Please don't be too wet. Oh no, it feels alright, eh?
No, it's dry, eh?
Well, cheers to an epic day's fishing.
Yeah, we earned it. We bloody earned it.
Tell you what, our arms are sore again.
If you haven't had ratu,
yeah, you haven't lived.
highly recommend.
And a big thanks to our friends Clinton and Chantel, mainly Clinton. He's the piss pot, but he put us onto this stuff, ratu. It's a spiced. You got to get the liqueur, not the
spiced rum.
Not the spiced rum. Yeah, the smoke from the fire's getting us. But this one
for a well-earned thirst.
So smooth.
For a hard-earned thirst. Ratu, not VB. Ratu.
Ratu. Go and get one in you.
Matches my sunburn.
It is so good, eh?
Oh my god.
Hey. Nice white glasses. Are they Ray-Bans or what?
Yeah, they're the new Ray-Bans with the point of view vision.
Righto. Anyway, we got the fire going. Sorta. Got a bit of firewood. I'm gonna have a quick shower, freshen up under some of the fresh water that I put in the tub. I might even go have a little flick for some squid or something out here off the rocks. And wait till you see our dinner. All right, guys, I told you how good our dinner was going to be. Are you ready for this? What do you call these, Says?
Oh, pretty much deli sliced steak. They're that thin.
They're just sizzle steaks on buns. How good. Literally, like, they're about 3 mil thick. Says, what did you just say? They're what?
It's like you got them sliced in the deli, like a bloody piece of ham.
Actually, they're like a Christmas ham. That's it. In the video here, they look way thicker than what they are. So, you know what? I'm going to call them for a nice big rump steak.
Yep.
But they ain't. Yeah. So that's our dinner. Nothing fancy when it's just us on the beach, eh? Tomorrow night, if we happen to be able to get out to the reef, we're just going to have a fish wrap. And that's it. Pack light, pack easy. It may seem like it's like real quiet and like nothing going on, but we've got music cranking and everything. We just have to press pause every time we film. Don't worry, we're having a good old time. Show them what's still in there. Oh yeah, Forex gold, hang on. Zoom in on that. There you go, oh, that's gold. Now show them the other one. Oh, hey, yeah, look out, zoom in on that one. Hey, nice glove.
Thank you. I burnt that at home cooking calamari.
All right. I want to say a massive thank you to our legendary Patreons. You guys are bloody awesome. We appreciate the support more than you know. I'd like to welcome our newest Patreon member, Aidan Zealy. Welcome aboard, mate, and thank you for the support. If you'd like to become a Patreon, head over to patreon.com/outerline adventures. See you next week, guys.